Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is Saturday check-in. It is July 5th, 2025, and isn't it a great time to be alive or something? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Make sure that you follow me on all the social medias, like and subscribe here. Check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. Give it some love. And check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, found at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell are y'all? For those of you who celebrated 4th of July yesterday, hope you had an amazing time and that you were safe, you didn't burn anything down, blow anything off, etc. So I ended up going over to my sister's house and we just spent most of the day together. I say most of the day because we got over there about, I don't know, 1:15ish, and ate shortly afterwards. And then my niece and I went to Goodwill, and then we went to Walmart and Michael's, and we were going to try to hit up Ross and Ulta, but we didn't get to do that because it looked like everyone was pretty much closing at 6. And yeah, so I was really happy though, because when I went to Goodwill, they still had some of the items that they had there the week or so before. And I was going to pick up a new set of tarot cards. I collect tarot cards, if you guys did not know that about me. And the set that I picked up the last time that me and my friend went over is this old deck of Renaissance tarot cards. And I don't know exactly when these came out, but they have a pseudo vintage feel to them. Usually there's like a little timestamp of some sort that says when they had come out, but I don't see anything that says. So, anyways, if I were to guess, I would say that these came out in late 70s or from late 70s to mid 80s, and I like the way that they look. I like the way that they feel. I love I just love everything about them. Like they're pretty awesome. Um, like I said, I collect tarot cards, and I have probably 12 different decks, 13 different decks, something like that. Um, I have, I even have Miss Cleo's Power Hour tarot cards. When I first saw the Miss Cleo tarot deck, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I need that." So, anyways, one of the other items that I was going to get a water bottle, a tarot deck, and a Kindle that they had. And the tarot decks, there were only like 4 of the 15 or 16 that were there when my friend and I went. There were only a few of those left. And then kind of kicking myself in the ass because there was this Blink camera system for $15, and I really should have picked that up, but I didn't. Um, so I ended up just getting my Kindle instead, and these fuckers are expensive. Doesn't matter how old they are expensive. This is a Kindle Paperwhite, um, 10th generation, and even on eBay, these are still going for like anywhere between $120 to $175. And I want to eventually get the uh, something like the Kindle Color Shift, but that's just way outside my price range. $9.99. That's more in my price range, and look at that. It's like brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. It's updated to the latest system, and while sitting here, it's restarted and updated 3 times. And if you look right there, that's my book. Um, my book really isn't rated for ebook as of yet. Um, it's just something that I did for myself, was to put it onto my Kindle because I wanted to see how it worked just in its current format. And yeah, I need somebody to actually fix it because there is like 400 pages of just index where you can click on it and it takes you to a different page. So um, the overall file for the book in Kindle format comes out to, I want to say something like 1,200 pages. And yeah, I just don't, I want it properly formatted. So that's going to be something that I really look into when I go to get version 2.0 of this book taken care of. And then once I get that kind of figured out, I can apply that to all my subsequent books after that. But, for $10, you can't go wrong, especially when these are still going for, like I said, $120 plus dollars. And I have the Kindle Paperwhite 6th generation, and just between the 6th generation and this one, I can tell so much difference. Like the response time on this one is super quick, and it has more features built into it than what the 6th does. Like this has the ability to connect to your Bluetooth. So technically, if you connect to your Bluetooth, you can listen to audiobooks, but some of the newer, like 11th, 12th, like from the 11th to the latest edition of the Paperwhite, you can actually plug in earphones and listen to things on there. And I'm not a big reader, but I like having this because I download all my digital comics to it. And right now I'm reading the book Wild by Cheryl Strayed. I have that on audiobook, and I'm listening to that on my trusty, dusty, old ass iPod 5th gen. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, I love old technology, making it work in today's atmosphere and in today's world. But yeah, so I'm probably going to try to get a case for this and for my 6th gen, and I may gift the 6th gen to my mom. But she likes to have paper books, and I don't know if something like this would even be appealing to her or not. Might be something that I talk to her about and ask her, but um, the simplicity of it should be right around her technological know-how. And also yesterday when I was at my sister's house, she gave me my old laptop back, and I recognize it, but it's been so long since I've had it in my possession that I was just like, I don't know anything about this computer anymore. Like, this is the computer that I handed her when she was supposed to do the editing for the book and all that other stuff. And she said that it was just too slow. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about that it's too slow? Well, come to find out, and I remember what was wrong with this computer is that it needed to stay plugged in because the battery on it is bad. And so like for a year and a half, 2 years, I kept seeing like uh Dell 15 or Dell Inspiron 15 5885 batteries in my eBay cart. And I'm like, what freaking computer is that even for? Like my Dell Inspiron 1525 doesn't work anymore. So I wouldn't be buying a battery for that. Forgot all about this damn computer and even what it was. I knew that she had a computer of mine. I just didn't remember that it was this specific one. So yeah, I brought it home and turned it on, and it did 7 different updates before it let me get into the Windows system. And then I was just like, whoa, this thing is super fast. There's nothing on it. Literally, like, the only thing that is on this laptop is Microsoft Word, all the documents for my book, and that's it. So um, that's pretty awesome and unique, I guess. Um, what else happened? So yeah, oh my god, and I totally ate like shit yesterday. Hardcore yuckiness. I First of all, I sat down and I ate this huge bowl of fruit because I love watermelon. So my sister had this like fruit salad that had um blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and some kind of other like goldenberry, I think it is, or something like that. And then she had cut up fresh watermelon, and I'm a fucking watermelon. Like, I need a 12 step when it comes to watermelon. And it's such like I am such a snob when it comes to my watermelon. Like, I can taste the difference from where it is located. Um so like watermelon that comes from Mexico has a certain taste. It's kind of gritty, a little sweet taste, but it's also a bit more muted. Southern California, it's got that like gritty texture. It's a lot more juicy. It's a lot more sweet, a lot more pronounced. Bakersfield, middle California is more. It's like a combination of grit and kind of smooth. Um, can be a little watery, can be a little juicy, but again, it has that like somewhat muted flavor. Northern California and Oregon watermelon, I do not care for at all. It's typically really grainy. It's typically really just pseudo sweet, kind of bitter at the same time. So like Southern California, Mexico and Southern California watermelon is where it's at for me. And the second I bit into it, I was like, oh, this is Northern California watermelon. And my sister's boyfriend's all like, what does the sticker say? She's like, Bakersfield. He's, I was like, you know, don't don't mess with me and my watermelon. I know the differences. It's a weird flex. It's a weird superpower. It's a weird whatever. But like, yeah, same thing with grapes. I can usually tell where the grape was grown, if it was grown in the Coachella Valley or if it was grown in the middle of California, or even if it was grown in the Napa Valley area. But whatever. So yeah, I had this huge bowl of fruit, and then my sister's she made up hot dogs and uh, hamburgers, and my sister's boyfriend decided that he was going to mix Italian sausage with the hamburger meat to do kind of like a 50-50 patty and to serve that up. Had I known it was a 50-50 patty, I would not have eaten it because I fucking hate Italian sausage. Like, the second I bit into it, I almost spit it back out onto the plate. I was all, why is there Italian sausage in this? He's like, oh, I just wanted to try something different. I was like, try something different when you're not having company over. Like, this is not good. Um, and my niece, she had black bean burgers, and I would have had a black bean burger so much quicker than having one of those. It was just ugh. But the hot dog was amazing. So I ate one hamburger, one hot dog, a bunch of fruit. Kind of went overboard on the potato chips, but you know, after it was all said and done, like, I didn't bring any food home, and we ate around 2:30, and so by the time I got home at like 7:30, I was freaking starving still. So, yeah, I'm trying my best to watch what I eat, how I eat, and I'm marking yesterday up to a cheat day. Um, my overall walking for yesterday and my movement came out to 1.23 miles. And I'm pretty sure after I got in the house, it was more closer to 1.43 or even 1.5 miles. So um, that was unintentional walking. That was just daily movement. And you know what? I'm taking my daily movement and my intentional movement very seriously. And I'm not feeling bad for those days that I just can't get out and walk. Because if my daily movement and other exercises have been elevated, then I'm good with that. Um, so, like when I go to the pool and I go swimming and stuff like that, I will look at how many meters and how many calories I burned and like all that other stuff. And then a lot of times, if that doesn't even say like I only do 600 calories at the pool, it's like, okay, cool. Um, but I will still try to get out and walk on top of going to the pool that day. And I have been getting so freaking tired and like serious muscle cramps. I need to get some electrolytes, and I think that's what I'm going to be drinking all day today is just treating myself to electrolytes and going from there. What else? Oh, thank you if you watched that super long ass Wednesday check-in video. I know that it was like ridiculously long, and I'm sorry about that. In the comment section, if you watch this video all the way through, let me know, do you want me to break them into smaller chunks whenever I do a huge video like that? Or do you want me to just go ahead and leave the full entirety of the video intact so you can just watch it all in one go? I don't know how to do the time stamping so that you can just jump to specific areas of the video, because I don't script anything. Like, my Q&A is the closest thing to scripted that I do. So let me know. But yeah. And I don't know if I showed you guys this the other day, but I ordered myself some trekking poles, and they look pretty freaking nice, right? But there's a huge, horrible issue. I did not order this style of trekking pole. The style I ordered are supposed to have locks, and it falls apart on you. There's no way to tighten this inner rope. And so, just like, if I'm going to try to walk with this, there's no way I can do so. So what I got to do is I got to try to like take this apart and see if I can pull that that string a little tighter, because I don't like the fact that, you know, there's that much give. I understand that they want that for breaking it down, but there's just no way to lock it into place. And I don't know if they sell these little locks or whatever, but I would get a couple of them and like put it over each one of these sections that has the ability to slide up and down. And then the other thing about this is locked into place, and so you should not be able to slide it up and down. But I saw my niece do something at Walmart that kind of like gave me a aha type of a moment. So I guess there's a finger screw that you tighten, and that makes it a lot more what do you call it? Like, it locks it into place better. And I don't know how she figured that out, but that was also with the Ozark Trail bunch of hiking poles. So that was something that I wanted to play around with today and see if that made any kind of a difference. Oh my god, and it does. Not. So it makes a difference in the main pole not going up and down anywhere, but it does not make a difference in tightening up those inner wires. And so that is the poop of it all. And I was really excited because, like I said, these look like damn good trekking poles, and I only paid like, I think for the both of them I paid $10 total, and it's one of those Temu purchases, so I should have known better. But oh well, it's what I got for right now, and I just gotta figure out how to make it not so crappy. And if I have to, The hiking poles for Ozark Trail at Walmart were $29.99 for the two of them. So if I have to invest $30 into some trekking poles, or I can get some trekking poles for um, pretty cheap, that's what I'm going to do. So, anyways, guys, have questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. Put them in the comment section down below. And don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.